today we're making a clock mobile. This is one of the projects from my clock unit study for homeschool, which is linked in the description. We're going to start out by working on the discs, which are basically the numbers on the clock. I bought these wooden discs, which are 3 inches in diameter for about 30 of them from Amazon. I think they were $9. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take 6 discs and my daughter is going to take 6 discs. There we go. And then we are going to put numbers. These are just some numbers that I had left over from having a garage sale and making a garage sale sign. So I'm going to do 1 through 6 and she is going to do 7 to 12. Everything that you need for this craft is listed in the description below, including a link to these discs that I got from Amazon, as well as the embroidery hoop that I got for another project a while back. Okay, so now we have our numbers. We have our numbers on here and we are going to decorate them. So you can either put, my son had the idea to put the number of stickers on there that was the number on the clock face, but I felt like that wasn't going to be enough stickers for the little numbers, so I just decided to decorate them all. So we decided to compromise and we put the stones around the outside and then we did just one, or the number of stones inside that was on the clock, within the clock face. One good thing that I didn't think about these discs before is that you can paint over them if you want to. So instead of just feeling like it got wasted, if somebody just colored all the way in a number and you couldn't read it anymore, you can always just paint over them and then start again. Also, if you don't want to use stickers, you can obviously just draw the numbers on there with markers. You can also do, I had the idea to do circles, or you can do Roman numerals if you'd like.
Let me know in the comments what you chose to do.
The next step is getting the string and tying a bead onto the end of it. Whenever I went to the store, I bought several different kinds of string because I wasn't sure what I wanted to use. I used the burlap on my other one, which I think looks really nice, but quite frankly, it's really annoying to try to put beads on it. So I'm not going to use that this time. These are the beads I want to use on the project this time. I think I'm going to use the tan ones. So I'm going to try to use this polished hemp, the thicker polished hemp instead of this. But if this causes problems with the beads, then I'm going to switch to this thinner one. So now what we're going to do is we're going to cut our string to be anywhere between 12 and 18 inches. You can make them all the same length, or you can make them different lengths. I chose different lengths just because it would really bother my OCD if, because of the way they were tied and how many beads they had on them, that some of them ended up shorter, or even just one of them ended up shorter would be really bad. So I decided to just kind of go kind of random. So I'm gonna cut this, and then just to make sure that it works. Oh, it is gonna work. So after we cut all of our strings, we're going to tie a bead to the end of each of them.
Do you have to do double knots?
I chose to, just so they wouldn't fall off.
I see.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna make. We're going to make 12 of these. Okay, so now that we have our 12 pieces of string or yarn, you can use yarn for this, obviously burlap or hemp, any of those things. Then what we're going to do is we're going to hot glue them to the back of our discs. So I'm just going to take a disc and I'm going to put a dollop of hot glue on it. And I'm going to stick it in the middle. And I'm going to be careful that it doesn't go all wonky. Although really this part is kind of foolproof. It's not really super technical. So. But I tried to just make sure that the string part would be up. So then the next step is taking the beads, and you want to just put beads wherever looks interesting. So if you want to put it down here, gotta tie a knot. And sometimes with yarn is thinner, I found that I had to tie a double knot right there. But since it's going to be attached at the top, you don't really have to tie a knot at the top of the beads. You only need to do it at the bottom. But if I wanted to do more here, I could do this. On my other one, I tried to match the colors to the stickers that I used, or that we used on the discs. But on this one, since it's all pretty monochromatic, we're just going to do different things like that. So then once I put the bead on, good thing I got started with a 2. Here, wait, what number are you in? 3, okay. So we need to pay more attention to the numbers that we're doing. But we're going to put them on the hoop, on the embroidery hoop. I decided, so that I didn't get confused, I decided to do 12, do the 12 at the top, at the clasp. Now that we've gotten all the numbers tied on, you want to hold it up over your head, since that's where it's going to be. You want to hold it up over your head and make sure the numbers go the correct direction around, and look like a clock face. If they go the opposite way, you can still fix it. You don't have to retie them. You just flip it over and then fix them all to where they go down. I'm not going to do that, obviously, because I did get mine right this time. Now, to keep them from moving, what we're going to do is we're going to, I'm going to double check mine again. We are going to put a dollop of hot glue over the string at the top so that they can't move around. I am skipping 4 because I don't really like the way it's like sitting there staring at me. So we are going to fix this one. So the next step, you're going to take some more of your string and you're going to cut 2 that are 24 inches long. I'm using an 8-inch hoop. But you can obviously use different sizes. This is just one I already had from a dream catcher craft that we did. Okay, so now I'm going to see if my hot glue is still, it's a little tacky, but it should be okay. So this is just going to I'm going to tie this across. This is going to help us hang these up. I said 24 inches long, but it looks like the last time I probably did 18 inches, so you really don't need a 24 inches, you just need 12 inches, or 18 I mean. I'm just gonna cut that off a little bit. Then I'm going to go perpendicular to the line that I just made right there. I'm going to tie this here. I'm just going to wrap around that one a little bit. So I'm just trying to go perpendicular. And I want these to be about the same length. So maybe I'll use this to cut it off. Okay, and it's gonna hang like that. And then I do need this one. And this one can be really as long as you want it to be. I'm going to do 24 inches on this one. This one I'm going to take like this and loop in half, and then I'm just going to tie these together like this and pull it tight. Okay, so we're going to take this one that we've tied in half, and we are going to loop it here, and then we are going to just pull it tight like that. Like that. And then we have our clock mobile. I almost forgot, the other part is taking the pipe cleaner, and you want to wrap it from underneath. The pipe cleaner is going to make the hands on the clock. So you're going to twist the pipe cleaner on there so that you can see it whenever you look up. And it's like the hands of the clock. Come on. Glue gun really irritates me that it doesn't like
Stand up.
Yeah.